The King has been diagnosed with cancer, Buckingham Palace says. King Charles has been diagnosed with a form of cancer, Buckingham Palace says. The type of cancer is unknown. It is not prostate cancer, but it was discovered during recent treatment for an enlarged prostate. The King began regular treatment on Monday and will take a break from public duties, the palace said. The 75-year-old monarch remains entirely positive about his treatment and looks forward to a speedy return to full public activity, it added. No further details about the stage of the cancer or prognosis were provided. Charles personally informed both of his sons of his diagnosis, and the Prince of Wales was reportedly in regular contact with his father. The Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry, who lives in the United States, has spoken with his father and will travel to the UK in the coming days to see him. The King returned to London from Sandringham in Norfolk on Monday morning, and the palace said he had begun treatment as an outpatient, although he will suspend his public events. The King will continue to fulfill his constitutional role as head of state, including paperwork and private meetings. It is understood his weekly audiences with Prime Minister Rishi Sunak will continue and will take place in person unless doctors advise him to limit such contact. There is a constitutional mechanism in case the head of state is unable to perform official duties, in which case councillors of state can be appointed in place of the monarch. This currently includes Queen Camilla, Prince William, the Princess Royal and Prince Edward. Prince Harry and the Duke of York are no longer called upon, as they are non-working members of the royal family. Prince William also temporarily stepped back from public events while he helped his wife Catherine, Princess of Wales, recover from abdominal surgery last month. However, it was announced earlier on Monday that he would return to public duties later this week on Sunday. The King was seen at a church service in Sandringham, where he waved to the crowd and walked around for about 10 minutes. More than a week ago, he had prostate surgery at a private London hospital. At the time, the palace said the treatment was benign. It was during this intervention that a separate issue of concern was noted and was subsequently diagnosed as a form of cancer, it said in a statement Monday. The King decided to speak publicly about his cancer treatment, the palace said, as he was a patron of a number of cancer charities while he was Prince of Wales. In this capacity, His Majesty has often spoken publicly in support of cancer patients, their loved ones, and the wonderful healthcare workers who help care for them. He also spoke publicly about his prostate treatment to encourage more men to get prostate screenings. He is said to have been pleased to raise awareness of the issue, with the NHS website reporting an increase in questions about prostate disease. The Royal Society of Medicine thanked the King for highlighting that cancer is indiscriminate and urged members of the public eligible for cancer screening to book an appointment. Please don't be shy. The more information we have, the better we can help, hopefully, rule out cancer or, if not, guide you to the most appropriate treatment path, said the organization's president, Dr. J. Verma. 1 in 2 people in the UK will develop some type of cancer in their lifetime. According to the National Health Service NHS website, there are more than 200 types of cancer. The most common cancers in the UK are breast, lung, prostate and bowel cancers. For many types of cancer, the likelihood of getting it increases with age. According to the UK, on average more than a third, 36% of new cancer cases each year occur in people aged 75 years or over. Prime Minister Rishi Sunak wished the King a full and speedy recovery, as did Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer and Speaker of the House of Commons Sir Lindsay Hoyle. US President Joe Biden expressed concern and said he would talk to the King. In a post on X, he later said, "Cancer diagnosis, treatment and survival require hope and absolute courage. Jill and I join the people of the United Kingdom in praying that His Majesty makes a speedy and full recovery." Biden's son Beau died of brain cancer at age 46, and his longtime friend, Republican Sen. John McCain, also died of cancer in 2018. Charles took the throne following the death of his mother Queen Elizabeth in September 2022, and his coronation took place in May the following year. The King and Queen plan to visit Canada in May, and Australia, New Zealand and Samoa for the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting in October. The palace has not yet confirmed where the tours will be held and no date has been proposed for the King to return to full public duties.